Welcome back to Pokemon Yellow version. Last time, we beat the game. This time, we have one more little thing to do. So let's do it, shall we? So after you defeat the Elite Four, the game will freeze and you have to reset your device and it will load you up here. Hey Mom, I'm the champion now. Raptor, if you drive your Pokemon too hard, they'll dislike you. You should take a rest. Yay, thanks, Mom. Oh, you and your Pokemon are looking great. Take care now. Oh, yep. I just did, though! I like your mom in Pokemon Gold and Silver better. But regardless, we've done it. We are now the champion. And we're going to fly to a place. Fly. Cerulean City. Because now, whenever you access a PC, you can look at the Pokemon League entry, which will tell you all of the Pokemon that got into the Hall of Fame, which is kind of neat. No, I don't want to access Bill's PC. I have everything here I could want. So, why did I fly to Cerulean and not, say, Viridian or any other place that happened to have a PC? Remember how there was that guy standing there who I thought had the funny hat? Yeah, he's not there anymore. He would say, this place is too dangerous for all but the toughest of Pokemon trainers if you went and spoke to him. So, let's go see what was so dangerous, shall we? Pokemon! Curly Surf! Alrighty. It's another cave. A particularly spooky cave. Oh, I only have 3 max repels. I thought I had more. Oh well. So, this place is called Cerulean Cave, and as you might imagine, it's full of bats. Ooh, a max elixir. Those are fun. Stop it! Wait, I want curly surfing. Cerulean Cave is dark and spooky and unpleasant. Ooh, an Ultra Ball. We're going to need those. In fact, if I were smart, I would have brought a Master Ball with me. But I'm not, so I didn't. I think you also will want Strength coming in here. Don't quote me on that, though. Yet. What is? Ah! It's a Golbat! Oh, I was gonna kill you. You're lucky I was itchy in the trigger finger. You're back! Good to see you again. This time you die. Curly, if you hit yourself in confusion, I'm gonna be so disappointed. Bye! Oh, that wasn't enough? Would you stop confusing me? Here, use Haze and get me out of this. Ooh, wing attack! Thank you! All status changes are removed. That means Curly gets to use Surf. Bye. Okay. I thought that thing would be enough to one-hit KO it, but I guess I was wrong. Alright, is this where we wanted to go? I think this might be where we wanted to go. Not quite. Almost. Ooh, a rare candy. Ooh, be skinny. Ooh, be skinny. Ooh, be skinny. Ultra Ball! It's very nice of them to give you that many Ultra Balls. Because, as you might imagine, this is post-game, so something big is coming. Repulse effect wore off. Wonder how many of these guys I'd be attacked with if it wasn't on. Where is... Why can't I have Max Repel? There we go. Max Repel used. So this place solely exists so you have somewhere to train up to fight the Elite Four and the champion again, if that would tickle your fancy. Ah. Stop it! A Venomoth! Haven't seen one of those in a hot minute. Still don't care. Anyway, Max Revive. Again, a very useful thing to have in here. So that you still have an effective place to level up your Pokemon after you beat the Elite Four and the champion. It eventually gets doled out there too. But you can, at any point, challenge them all over again. Unlike in later games, it'll be the same fight. So... Yay, piece of candy! Hey, Pikachu. Ah, she's happy. Unlike in later games, it will be the same fight you just had. So, that's a bummer. But, it's still a good place to go for a rematch if you want one. Especially if you were a bit under-leveled at the time. Pokemon Curly Surf. And what are these two nifty little things? A Max Revive and an Ultra Ball. Alright, Curly. Take us away. Oh, I thought this was it. I've already explained why I don't like them! Do I have anybody who's higher level? 50-50. No! Curly's the highest. What is? I have to find Ultra Ball. There's also just, in general, a lot to explore in here. Repulse effect wore off. I don't think so. There it is. That is what we went through all of this for. All those random encounters. You just had to get one last shot at me in, huh? Fine, fuck you! Get out of here. Alright. So you're gonna want something that can paralyze up first, and you're gonna want to save your game. Remember that thing they were making at the Pokemon Mansion? That vicious monster whose tendencies they couldn't curtail? The thing that had Mew's DNA? The myth, the legend, the undefeatable Mewtwo! A genetic experiment gone wrong. Mewtwo is by far one of the most powerful Pokemon in the game, in any game. Its move pool is fantastic, including nifty tricks like Barrier and Recover to keep it from going down. 130 speed means it's almost always going first in a fair match, and its frankly unfair special of 154 means that it can crack even the toughest special walls while taking anything you could throw at it. Its attack of 110 isn't all that bad either. Psychic is a really overpowered type in this generation, and with some great moves, a lot of good Pokemon that have it, and very few weaknesses that are worth keeping on your team. The only thing you gotta watch out for when throwing Mewtwo on the field is its average defense, and it says a lot about a Pokemon when an average stat is its weak point. In later games, Mewtwo gets more balanced, but also better. The introduction of Dark and Steel types keeps him from running amok completely, but they also get access to Psyshock, a handy tool to skirt around the special walls that can stand up to Mewtwo's Psychic. Mewtwo is the original OP Pokemon, and to this day is a serious threat. Do not mess with Mewtwo. Welcome to the Ultra Boss of Pokemon Yellow, a level 70 Mewtwo. Barrier! Defense greatly rose. Well, it's a good thing your resistance didn't. So, Mewtwo is fucking ridiculous, as I explained in his little intro. He's going to hurt, and I should have brought the Master Ball if I was using my head, because this is kind of what you want to use it on. On the other hand, I do like the idea of a challenge. So we're just going to have Bubbles do what it can to this thing. And if we're lucky, we'll get it to waste its recovers before those become a problem. Mewtwo's fully paralyzed. Excellent. I'm not using Thunder because I don't want to risk the miss. There we go. The only blessing in Recover is that it has limited use of PP. I think it's only 5. That's the second. So by forcing Mewtwo to use them before you actually get into and... Oh god, Bubbles is dead. Like, it wouldn't matter if Bubbles is at full health. Mewtwo's Psychic will pretty much one-shot anything that isn't designed to survive it. And even some things that are. Alright, I want Blossom out. Blossom, I want you to Strength. Boosh. Oh, that did not go nearly as well as I'd hoped. Strength again! And there's that third recover. Strength again! Barrier. Oh right, that's what was making this difficult for me. That increased defense from the barrier. So Mewtwo's basically got its edges covered here, if you catch my drift. Its only downside is that it doesn't have a ridiculous... That's 4. Is that it doesn't have a ridiculous defense, like it does every one of its other stats, but it knows Barrier. So in less than 3 turns, Mewtwo's defense becomes ridiculous anyway. You know, I'm just gonna keep heckling you with Strength. Mewtwo, you say, "Oh, Blossom! You are not ready for that!" Oh! Oh, and it was a critical hit anyway. Just in case she was. Oh geez, Larry. Larry... Slash. Let's compare Slash to Flamethrower. Ooh. Excuse you. and see which does more. Alright, Flamethrower. Okay, so Slash is doing more, but that's because it had the critical hit. Mewtwo is fully paralyzed! I was waiting for that. Took you long enough. Alright, I think I can get away with one more if this doesn't critical for some god-awful reason. Slash. Okay. Critical hit. You Swift. Excellent. Okay. Yes, I will use next Pokemon. I will throw Curly out there. Curly will stand out here fully so I can just use one of those max revives on Blossom. Get her back on her feet. And now the time has come to start throwing balls. Missed. Throw! Yes! 1, 2, 3. Gotcha! Mewtwo was caught. Oh, thank the goddess! The genetic Pokemon. Its DNA is almost the same as Mew's, however its size and disposition are vastly different. Which may surprise you until you remember that humans and chimpanzees share like 99% DNA. So, it is entirely possible for them to be that different. Turns out things are a lot more similar than you'd think. Go read your inner fish for more on that. But regardless, we have defeated Mewtwo! Dear God. Do you want to give a nickname to Mewtwo? No, I won't. I was going to give it a specific nickname, but I don't think I'll do that today. I think I'm just going to have Buttercup get us the fuck out of here. All the way back home. So now that we have Mewtwo, there is literally nothing in this game that can stand in our way. You can take Mewtwo to the Elite Four, and it will just crush them. And it's kind of hilarious. You will want to bring a couple of potions, because it's a lot for one Pokemon to handle. But Mewtwo can handle it. There's really nothing there that's particularly effective at stopping Mewtwo. Because this game is broken against Psychic types. Mewtwo is the strongest fucking Psychic type in this game. But with all of that said, there's... You know what, I think this is going to be it. I was going to show off some of the glitches and some of the weird things, but there's not a whole lot left to do there. And I don't... It turns out they were smart and removed a good number of the glitches from Yellow. So there's not enough of them that I can make an entire video out of it. But if you want to try one, try this. Go to the Safari Zone, walk in, then immediately walk out and say you want to go back in. Then, before doing anything else, save your game. Reset, walk out, say no, you're done with your Safari game, walk out, and then just keep walking. Don't stop in any of the cities, because 500 steps later, something very interesting will happen if you then leave the Safari Zone again, and you'll know when you'll do that. So, have fun doing that, and see what happens. I, on the other hand, will see you some other time. There's a whole world of pain for me to bring. I hope you're ready for it.